Hi everyone, today we're going to be talking about a topic that's near and dear to my heart, nutrition. We're going to be talking about how important breakfast is, what an important meal it is throughout the day in order to set off your metabolism for the day. It can also help you actually lose weight. People think that restricting and not having breakfast in the morning in the long run actually helps you to lose weight because you're not eating a meal. The reality is it really sets you up for failure and your metabolism up for failure for the rest of the day. So eat your breakfast. It's important in the morning. And it sets the tone for the rest of the day. It's also important to have a healthy breakfast, and that can consist of eggs, something that's a really good protein. And so we'll just kind of go in and talk about briefly why I feel like breakfast is important to eat, and I will back it up with some statistics that show this to be true. Have you ever heard anyone say that breakfast is the most important meal of the day? Well, if you have, know they were right. Breakfast truly is the most important meal of the day. Here are 5 reasons why you should join the millions of people who eat breakfast each and every morning. Reason number 1, there is a brand new day ahead of you each morning. Eating breakfast can help you to have a great day. Our bodies cannot run on empty until lunchtime. How many people eat a really healthy lunch? When our bodies do not have proper nutrition, they do not function to their fullest. We will not feel good if we do not eat breakfast. No one wants to feel good half the day. We are not as productive if we don't feel well. Reason number 2, our energy level. Breakfast gives our bodies nutrition and substance. That's where our energy comes from. People who do not eat breakfast have considerably less energy than people who do. Think about it. Breakfast is the meal after dinner. We eat dinner, then we sleep through the night. That is 8 or more hours without anything to eat. Our bodies need to be nourished in the morning. They've gone without for hours. If we do not eat in the morning, our bodies will not be able to produce the energy we need throughout the day. Reason number 3, concentration. People who do not eat breakfast often have a hard time concentrating. They also tend to have difficulty learning because they're scatterbrained. People who do not eat breakfast tend to be much more focused on the task at hand. They do not have trouble concentrating nearly as much as those who do not eat breakfast. We think a lot each day. This is really something to think about. Reason number 4, your mood. Did you know that hunger can cause mood swings and irritability? So can running on empty. Your body is lacking something. This affects your whole system. People who do not eat breakfast tend to be much less irritable than those who do not. They tend to be in a better mood. No one around you wants to be irritable. No one likes it when people have mood swings. Do yourself and those around you a favor and eat breakfast. Reason number 5, breakfast is at the beginning of the day. Families can sit down and enjoy this meal together, grasping a little bit of quality time each morning. See, breakfast can help you to have a great day in more ways than one. What a better way to start your day. Breakfast truly is the most important meal of the day. There are many more reasons why. Start your day off right as a family. It's especially important for kids to eat breakfast. What a better way to set a great example than you eating breakfast with them. I also wanted to back up some of what I'm saying with some statistics that I feel were pertinent to my topic of discussion. Working with eating disorders has really, again, propelled me to want to learn more about nutrition. I have just found it to be amazing the things that people do in order to avoid actually getting any nutrition at all. Breakfast, not eating breakfast is a form of restricting as well, and not being good to your body. So like I said, it's important to just have protein, especially in the morning. That sets your metabolism through the entire day, and it's really important, especially if you exercise. And if you do those two together, then you're sure to just be healthier and happier for yourself and everyone else around you. Some people are worried about cholesterol in eggs, so I thought it was really important to bring that into my discussion and talk about what the American Heart Association actually says about eggs. So according to the American Heart Association, an large egg contains 75 calories, 6 grams of protein, and 212 milligrams of cholesterol. Healthy people actually eat an egg each day. And that's according to the American Heart Association. I also found many studies have also shown that when breakfast cereal is consumed as part of an overall healthful lifestyle, it can play a role in maintaining healthy body weight. A Harvard study for more than 17,000 men found that those who frequently ate breakfast cereal, both refined grain and whole grain types, consistently weighed less than those who rarely or never ate breakfast cereal. Another study published in the Journal of American Diabetic Association evaluated the diets of adults and found that breakfasts of ready-to-eat cereal were associated with lower BMIs in women than other high-fat breakfast meals. And a BMI is a basic metabolic index. We use that a lot to determine, nursing and medical staff uses it a lot to determine whether somebody is actually, in fact, overweight, average, or less than average, which would be my patient population that I work with. I felt that this is a really important thing to get across to people. I know that even people that don't have eating disorders and issues with that tend to think that just skipping a meal is not a big deal when it actually is a really big deal. Breakfast is very important for you to have throughout the day, and like I said, it just sets your metabolic rate throughout the entire day, so it's just really important. Susan Cross, she's also a registered dietitian, had some things to say about it as well, and so I decided to put her in part of my statistics as well, just for the general population. There's some physiology to it. Eating breakfast prevents you from bottoming out and getting too hungry, explains Susan. She's a dietitian at the Hackensack University Medical Center in New Jersey. Physiologically, you know you're starting the day off right. When eating breakfast becomes part of your regimen, you start having ownership of it, becoming more consistent, and feeling that you're making a change for the better. Nutritionally, when you have had breakfast, there's more of a guarantee that you're getting the nutrients that you need each and every day. I also think it's important because people work out a lot of times in the morning and in the daytimes, and I think it's really important to have a full stomach when you do so. Running on empty and not eating or drinking anything in the morning before you go to work out really just isn't good for your body when you're depleting it of what it needs in order to burn while you're working out. So eating breakfast, especially before you're going to the gym, before you go to work, just really important to set yourself up for success throughout the day. So thank you for listening, and I hope to hear from you soon.